I hear there's a Pokemon that's great. That's a great detective. Wow. Really? A Pokemon that is as fancy as a detective. Or as good as a detective, rather. Gee, I cannot wait to see this great detective guy. He's probably not here, but I miss him. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 54 of Pokemon Sword. So last time we got started on our second journey through the Galar region, seeing what has changed and what we can get now that we've become the champion. And today, we are going to do more of that. Okay, so, in Hulberry, there's the band. There's the Pokemon band that played us out. It's got Obstagoon, both forms of Toxtricity, and a Rillaboom. And there's a statue of Toxtricity here. Cool beans. The Pokemon band, the Maximizers, is amazing live. Want to watch? Well, if you do agree, you're going to be watching the credits again. However, it's unskippable, so, don't. Just don't, please. I'm doing this for your sanity. I have no idea why they wouldn't make the credits like skippable when especially it's like a cutscene. Like, trust me, I fell into that trap and I was like, okay, let me skip this, and then the game didn't skip and I'm like, okay, sure. I mean, the credits are great and all, but you know, we kind of want to get a move on, you know? Just want to get a move on. And speaking of which, ooh, you got heat proof and a neutral nature. Okay. We're going to be doing some surprise trading. It's been like forever since we actually got started with this, since we actually did do some surprise trades. So why not? Might as well. We got nothing to hide except for the fact that there's still some Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. Yes, that's true. Okay. So, our next stop is Motostoke. Oh, and by the way, don't you just love how in this, like, Pokemon game, it's literally the only Pokemon game that doesn't have, you know, city or town whenever they refer to, like, major landmarks as so. I think that's unique. I believe that is one of the more unique traits. Shut up, I like all the small details, okay? Okay, so the reason why we're at Motostoke is because of the sole fact that we can now talk to this guy. Eek! Champion! Do you want to teach your Pokemon the marvelous move Steel Beams? I don't know if Jet Fuel could ever melt the things, but Zacian seems to be the only one who can learn it. So let's do that. So, if you want to use the move Steel Beam, it's a 140 power, 95% accuracy move that also damages the user. So, it's more like a specialized, it's more of a specialized double edge. However, I wouldn't recommend it on Zacian because it's more of a primary physical attacker rather than, you know, a special attacker. So, I wouldn't go for it. Alright, let's see what we have. Alex. Let's see what we got. Alex. Ooh, a Palossand. Okay, we got a Palossand, everybody. It's not part of the dex or anything. At least not yet. But the surprise is a much welcome one. So next we're going to trade away this Bunnelby here. Yes, we will save our game, of course. See how good this is? Like, I don't say enough, but Wonder Trades have probably been one of my more favorite features since Generation 6, honestly. If there's one thing that Gen 6 did right is the fact that they introduced such a really good Such a really good method of trading. And it basically eliminates my need for, like, version exclusives. Like, I have no problem with Pokemon being version exclusives because of this. Like, I could honestly just care less now because we have surprise traits and everything. And more often than not, I'm actually really, really lucky with surprise traits being a thing. So I find that to be relatively cool and good. So over here, you can actually go into the energy plant and the rooftop whenever you want. You know, just to make sure you appreciate this room. You know, it's one of the few places where it actually looks really good. Like, see, I've already said my piece about how this game looks good. Not great, but good. But I feel like in certain areas, in very, very certain areas, where the game Swoosh really does look really good. And Winden Stadium, energy plants, like places that look very stylized, I really appreciate. So, yeah. May not be the best looking game in the world, but I say it's stylized, and that's good enough for me. So here in Stoon's side, you can go over here, talk to this dude, and you'll be able to get a Beast Ball. Beast, 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 beast. This is a somewhat different Pokeball that was introduced in the last generation. It has a low success rate for catching a Pokemon. However, its main function is to catch Ultra Beasts. And, lo and behold, we haven't run into any yet. like Ultra Beasts were like a big part of the literal last core game in the series. Well, not really last core game, but the previous one. But wait, hold on. I have to cut just in case. Hey, Score Bunny! A Japanese Score Bunny. And that actually brings me to something else before I get back to that topic on Beast Balls. So, I have this sorted to A to Z. I'm just gonna take care of that. So, ever since Generation 4, it's been established that you can have Pokédex entries for basically any given Pokemon from any given region. Like here, I got the English Pokédex entry, then I have the Japanese entry. So I think that's really cool. Gives us Americans something to actually appreciate about foreign languages. Let me actually check out the Score Bunny here. It's level 1. It's got Super Fang, high jump kick. Oh wait, no wait. Growl, Super Fang, Sucker Punch, and high jump kick. Okay, I don't really think it'll be a replacement for my my hot buns because that's my only consistent party member is, you know, my starter, which I will do whenever I get the gall to Let's Play the Sinnoh remakes. But yeah. But anyway, back to Beast Balls. I'm pretty sure that the Ultra Beasts are in this game because they've been added back in via DLC. But the thing is, it's like, wait, how do I get to that item though? That's an item that I missed. And I really want to actually try to find this item. Or better yet, I could find a Sinistea that it can actually evolve into Poltegeist. Like, I'm still on about that. Oh, okay, so it's back here. And this is Bright Powder. It casts a tricky glare that lowers the opposing Pokemon's accuracy. Okay. So, it's a good item for you competitive types And believe me, we are going to get into the competitive battling scene once we get to that battle tower. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, we will figure that out because there's one avenue of Blondly that we actually haven't done yet. And that's the sole fact that we haven't been to the thing where we're like, hey, here's a fire type design. So I'm going to head over to a boutique, get changed up. You know what? I'm going to go to Hammerlock's boutique. I'm going to go to Hammerlock boutique, and then we're going to see who's the fire type master now, you loser. But first, we got a wonder trait to do. Kuroko toy. What? Oh, hey, it's Peter Griffin. Yeah, it's Peter Griffin, eh? We actually haven't gotten this yet. It stashes berries in its tail. So many berries that they fall out constantly. But this Pokemon is a bit slow-witted, so it doesn't notice the loss. Cool. Oh, thank you. What's this? What's that? I feel like I've completely become a Pokemon. Wearing a hot fire-styled outfit can make you feel different. I feel like I've become a fire-type Pokemon. Thanks for cheering me up. It's hardly a proper reward, but I hope you like it anyway. Acrobatics is a move that does more damage if the user isn't holding an item. Seriously, Cinderace wins with this. Cinderace wins with this. Acrobatics is one of the best flying type moves, and one of the best damaging moves because of the sole fact that if the user isn't holding an item, it does a lot more damage, and physical attackers will definitely benefit from this, especially if they're flying type and if they're holding sharp beaks, or Cinderace. But yeah, man, I look so cool. I look really cool like this. It's so... I feel funky fresh, and I will indeed do the thing in which I look very cool. Zounds. All right, let's get this surprise trade in, because we're doing a lot more than just, you know, that. A Combi. All right. I'm just wondering whether I'll get actually kind of lucky with this. I swear to God, if it's a male... Oh, you motherfucker. The members of the trio all spend their time together. Each one has a slightly different taste in nectar. Why? Why would you do me like this? Why would you do me like that? You give me a male Combi? Screw you. In case you're wondering why I'm like, ugh. Male Combi can't evolve into Vespiquen. Only the female ones can. And because of that, you're getting sent off. I hope you like it. I hope you burn in hell. Except I don't really think that. So, please don't. There you are. There you are. I was wondering where you were. So, now that we are the champion, Chloe will have one more battle for us. And, as you would expect, she has the final stages of the evolutions of the Galar starters. So, that's what you would expect. And they're all level 60, so get ready for a good fight, lads. And of course, that tearful look is going to give me war flashbacks because of the sole fact that it was one of the moves that Leon had. So, I don't think we're gonna waste any time on this. I could always just use my EXP candies to get up to level 70. I could always do that. But I don't wanna. I don't want to do that. I want to be absolutely fair. Well, until we get to a certain point in time. But that's not what we're here for today. We're here to kick Chloe's ass again. And fun fact, I tried to look up Pokemon Sword and Shield Chloe. The first search result was Chloe from Pokemon Journeys. Because, you know, of course. Why wouldn't you think of Chloe from Pokemon Journeys like that? Fluffy. It's pretty clear to me that Inteleon isn't that Inteleon is like the bane of my existence. I mean, to be fair, this is basically what you would witness in the fight against Leon anyway. Of course, everybody I knew used Cinderace on their team, so it's pretty clear. It's pretty damn clear that they would have that Leon would have Inteleon, but absolutely not. Oh dear God, this is gonna hurt. Cool. It didn't hurt at all. Okay, good. I get a second wind. I mean, if you don't get a critical hit on me. Yay. And down goes. And you know I'm about to start a new recording like that because now it's lagging. Because now OBS is lagging. In fact, we're actually going to do that, so excuse... Oh, hell yeah. Communication with the server was interrupted. Hell yeah. Just when I was about to get a Wonder Trade in. Awesome. Outstanding. I actually still hope that Wonder Trade actually went through because I didn't do it yet, but my recording had to, but OBS had to be all laggy for a moment. So, yeah, I just kind of hope that thing went through. God damn, man! Like even with the rain, it still hit like a beast. All right, Flame Charge should do it. Of course, this is a Gen 5 move, so obviously it's not as good as Nitro Charge. Why couldn't it be Nitro Charge? Oh, wait. This is a game for kids, and they're not supposed to know about Nitro. Never mind. It must be pretty amazing to have beaten me, your regular wild area expert. 48,000 Pokédollars. 48,000 Pokédollars. So I believe this is a trainer that you can fight once every day. So please do that. Please do indeed do that. Thank God my trade went through. A Soul Rock. Okay. Again, that's a Pokemon that I haven't gotten yet, so that's a big score. When it rotates itself, it gives off light similar to the sun, thus blinding its foes. Neato. Yeah, we still have time. Well, assuming the sole fact that I didn't spend like 200 hours on that first one. Yeah, no, we have time for one more thing. We have time for one more short thing that we can do. Now, I'm actually wondering, is there... At the top of my head, is there anything at Hammerlock that I can gather up? Yeah, probably not, but... I'm a-thinking. Let me see if my Pokemons are best friends now. Because I know for a fact that there's like an effort ribbon thing that I could get. Am I really giving it their best effort? Is my hot buns ready for the best effort? This one really gave it their all. I'll give them something as a symbol for all their hard effort. Yay. An effort ribbon. This is merely just... Effort ribbons are merely just decoration? but it makes you feel good. So, let's see that. And of course, you get a ribbon from defeating the champion. And entering the Galar Hall of Fame. More like the title screen, am I right, fellas? Yes, Hot Buns, the once well-trained. And you know what? Real quick, because I want to heavily praise this until I can't praise anything anymore. I want to praise this. Because I really like the motif that Pokemon Sword and Shield goes for. The motif is that you are an up-and-coming trainer in the world. You become champion. And the title screen is literally just a Hall of Fame theme. Like, you listen real closely, and yeah, this is the same Hall of Fame theme that we've been hearing for years, except it's the title screen. And Leon's battle theme and encounter theme has the Hall of Fame stuff going on, or the battle theme has the Hall of Fame stuff going on. And nothing is cooler than having you and your team and your current costume all on the title screen saying, hey, you made it. You made it there. I didn't want to say anything in the moment when I was just letting you see that for yourself, but I love that motif about, like, Leon and his battle theme being the Hall of Fame theme, as if he already won, signifying that he is the unbeatable champion. And also, you being on the title screen, and the title screen basically being the Hall of Fame for this game, which is awesome. Totally awesome. Of course, there isn't any, like, actual legit Hall of Fame in this game. It's just the title screen that serves as the Hall of Fame. Actually, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy up, like, all of the I have, like, all of the money in the world. I can literally just like buy up all the TMs in the world. Like, we can get Bullet Seed, we can get Fire Spin, we can get Brine, Sandstorm, Thief, Sandstorm, Rain Dance, Sunny Day, Hail, blah 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 blah. Like, for real, we've got, like, loads of money from... I got loads of money from raids. I got loads of treasures from the raids. So I'm all good. I'm all good on that front. No, wait, that would be on the treasures. I'm all good on that front, sir, ma'am. Like, and once again, these items spawn every day. So, or some of these items spawn every day. So, you're very lucky to actually have ways of making so much money in this game. Anyway, next time on Pokemon Sword, more things, more post-game stuff. Another journey around the region. It's going by really quick, but that's okay. Because even if it's just little things, we're not really doing it. Actually, wait, now I'm starting to see why people say this game has minimal post-game content. Well, I certainly don't necessarily... I might sort of possibly agree with that, but I think, like, the post-game stuff might be pretty cool. But, you know... people seem to like the line... Like, people seem to like complaining about this game, and for a legit reason, and I understand that, but I just think this is a really fun game. Shut the... Okay, see you guys on next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. I'm seriously digging myself into a hole with this one.